right.
Great
Uh,
album. Great album.
so the last album that came out this week is that Jack Harlow. Jack. I know you guys. I know y'all are all big Jack fans, and this was tied,
You
like I
don't know
said,
Jackman.
Jackman.
Yeah, Jackman.
And so I want to know what y'all take. Let's start with What's everyone's overall thoughts of this album?
I
This
liked it
shit.
less than
I'm
our
sorry.
main. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, go
This is
ahead.
this is like coded a friend of me. I put this on actually while I was at the poker table. Like I was like, all right, let me try to get some work
You try to
done.
fall
Like
asleep at the poker table.
I was trying to put the jack on while I'm at the poker table. Like, all right, these niggas gonna ask me about this tomorrow. And I was like, wait, I just heard this song. I'm like, oh wait, the album is short. All right. It didn't
Yeah.
leave no impression on me whatsoever.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
like jumped out, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is it." My friend, my homie, he loves. I don't know. I'll say he likes Jack Harlow. He was like, "Oh yeah, he rapping on there." I'm like, "All right, dog. I ain't hear it, but all right."
I mean, he is rapping. He is rapping. I don't think he talks about like how he's like wants to be the best rapper, but he don't have no like standout bars or
He
nothing
doesn't
like
have
that. He don't.
standout bars, but I thought this was way better than I expected.
Yes.
Way better
Same.
than I expected. I was expecting some booty raps, but it was much better than that. He had. I thought all of it was competent. I thought
Yeah.
he was carrying the songs, without because I don't think there's any features or not very many at all, right?
No, there's not one at all.
No, there's no features.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I thought he was very strong on on most of the songs. I thought a couple were just mid, but I like some of the stuff he was saying, or I guess I understood some of the stuff he was saying. What's the one song when he really was talking about how it's blaming on his race? So he was like blaming on me,
and this is the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
song
yeah.
that
But they
stick
don't.
out
It
They
to
can't
don't.
me.
be.
They
It
don't.
can't
Right.
be.
Could be.
No,
but
it can't.
he was passive aggressive or whatever about it.
Yeah,
He's
it
saying,
can't. Yeah.
Mm,
"Oh yeah, it can't be that he works hard and he does all these
Oh,
things. It's just that, So I was like, okay, I understand what you're trying to,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
there, man. I might not agree with you, but I
mm,
understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, so let's talk. Let's start there though. Let's go through this track by track. Because
okay.
honestly, I was impressed by this too. Everyone heard the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
y'all were
So
impressed because y'all had low expectations.
I had super low
Yeah,
expectations. First off,
Yeah,
I
we
thought his
talked
last album
about
was terrible.
that last album was trash. So
I didn't
um,
listen to it, so
we I wanted to know because he starts off on a Common Ground song, and I just want to know what do you guys? How do you guys feel when? Because we talked about this with Eminem as well. How do you guys feel when it's like a white rapper talking about like the racial politics? In general, like I mean, how what did y'all think of this Common Ground song? He's talking about how all the suburban kids, listen to hip hop music and want to be, black basically, or inspired by it and want to be gangster, but I don't know.
I don't think he said nothing that I thought was, right away just off-putting.
No, I mean, I think he said things that are true. I mean, I think that is how a lot of people feel or like,
I can
but
only assume that that's true because I don't know.
I don't
yeah,
know. The way I feel about it, like Jack is perfectly rated. He's not too high. He's not too low. He's not terrible to me. He's not great. He's just a mid rapper who, of course, he gets a hot song, but every song he'll have, I mean, every year he'll have like a radio hit, but he
That's
ain't
not
never
perfectly
gonna be a
rated then.
top rapper.
Yeah,
To
but
me,
if you
it
get
is.
looks
He's
like a
not.
top rapper, then but you're not a top
He didn't
rapper,
get
then
any
what that
look.
mean?
I mean,
he
what looks is it?
I feel like
His
I see
looks
this dude when
are
I turn on my TV all the time,
he
man.
got the Drake
yeah,
feature. He on TV all the time. He
Yeah.
and
but I
he's
feel like they're genuine
in
looks
the
though. Like,
movie. Well,
The
that's
white
so
man can't
that's
jump.
But you just
mm,
said that if he's not a top rapper, then why am I seeing this dude when I turn on my TV?
I don't see
I
any.
don't see
Drake
Drake this
doesn't.
much.
No rapper does any commercials. He's the only one. This is because he's going into the acting lane. He hangs out with TV people, but no other rapper has commercials.
So how you got
number
put in the
one.
New
Rappers
Balance
do
commercial?
have commercials, but
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
What other rapper? Name another rapper commercial.
Well, Drake has
Nas was in the
commercials,
rapper
and not
commercial.
yeah.
He does
Nas
not
is
do Drake commercials at all. There's no Drake
Nas
commercials
was in the
anymore.
commercial with LeBron.
Wasn't Snoop Dogg and Lil Dicky in a commercial
Snoop was in
together
a ton of
recently?
commercials.
Yeah.
Snoop don't count. Snoop is
How does that not
100% cross
Snoop and Shaq don't
over.
count.
Snoop is on everything. He's in every commercial ever made.
Shaq don't
Like
count.
I'm
either?
not Snoop don't count.
Dr.
Shaq
Dre?
doesn't rap. Oh, you putting Shaq in the rap? Hey, Shaq do got a platinum album. You right. Shaq on there, baby. Shaq got a platinum album. You right. Hold on now. I haven't seen a Dr. Dre commercial, but maybe. I don't know.
Dre had commercials when they were doing
Pepsi.
beats and stuff like
He
that.
has all the Pepsi
Bad.
commercials.
I'm talking about nowadays. We're basing Jack off of this generation now. That's not rappers and TV aren't really a thing anymore. He has his commercials because he is well connected. The people that he hangs out with, his whole group is getting commercials. Like he hangs out with Drewski. Drewski started getting commercials. Like
I don't know who that is.
and he's in a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
So
What
he has that commercial. He has the commercial when they're at the ballpark.
So I don't know. Are you like this is what I'm saying? You're like proving the point.
No, I'm saying
that I was making.
like he's doing everything that I would expect him to do. He's not doing nothing more and nothing less. Like
all of that is more than I would expect. All of that is more than I would expect.
For a mid rapper,
that's because you're not
described him
plugged
as a
in.
mid rapper. Then how could he be doing so much?
Because of the people he hangs out with, they are the face of the up and coming generation.
I don't know who Drewski is, so I don't know how he the face when I see.
But a lot of
Harlow
people do. A lot of kids do know.
Who is he? Can you tell me who he is?
Drewski's show. He's an internet comedian. I went to a Drewski's show last month. I mean,
so it sounds like what you said telling me is that he knows people and
just well
got industry connected. So
his best friend wind up coming up, so he's coming up with his best friend. Like
that's cool.
Who's his best friend?
Drewski. Him and Drewski are really close friends.
So you're saying he got more opportunities than all the other rappers, and he happens to be white. Happens to be a white person with more opportunities than all the other people.
No,
isn't that what you're saying?
If my best friend made it, why wouldn't? It's not more opportunities. Just so happened that God put me in a position to where.
So what color is his best friend?
Like black.
Oh, okay. So I don't know who Drewski is. I literally don't know who he is. I keep asking you who he is.
That's really surprising. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. So
I love Drewski. Shout out to Drewski. Funny dude. Hilarious dude.
Awesome. Shout out to Drewski. All right. So then cool, man. So maybe that's it. I just wanted to say I don't know. I think a mediocre rapper would have mediocre opportunities, and he has above that. So I like the Don't Love It song. I like that song. I thought it was a good hook.
Yep.
I thought the Ambitious song was okay. Him going through his journey as a rapper, basically.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I think he's honest in these songs. He even talks about just having 15 high school girls being his audience. He clearly appeals to a certain type of audience, and he seems to know that and be okay with that. He says, "Why would I rather have a backpackers as my audience?" And I get that. That's completely legitimate. Why would you want me as your audience when you can have high school girls as your audience? Don't.
That didn't come out right.
That's what he said.
Okay.
What
was the song he had about the fan that didn't make it or whatever to stay listening to him or whatever? Oh no, that was on the Armin album. That was on the Armin album.
Yeah, he's on the Armin. Yeah. Oh, you thought was his fan that had cancer? Yeah, that's different. No, but I was saying that's what he said. He said.
What? Wait, wasn't it the No Enhancer song? Doesn't that begin with him talking about a fan with cancer?
No,
I could have sworn one of the beginning of this track. It's either No Enhancer.
Y'all talking about the Armin song?
I'm mixing them up.
Talking about the No Enhancers. Just talk about women not wearing makeup and stuff. That's the worst song on the album.
Hold on. Yeah. No Enhancer is my homeboy just beat cancer. So that's literally the first line of that track.
Oh, okay. I thumbs down this song as soon as it came.
Yeah,
like it's like the first 3 lines. It was like, "Ooh, girl." I was like, Turn that shit off, man.
So all right.
Gang.
What else? What else? I don't like Is That I hate that song. I thought that was a lame song.
I
Gang,
didn't like
gang,
that
gang.
song. Gang was interesting about how his friend is a rapist. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
he had
shit.
multiple friends. It was
Friends,
multiple
yeah.
friends. Friends.
That's
And
that was
calling
a high
their
school show.
and saying their names.
That's what happens when you only got 12 high school girls at your show.
Oh no. Yeah.
No, that song was for real, for real. Them high school niggas was weird back in the day, so I
Yeah,
was
I was like,
definitely
hey, man, how you
okay.
friends with this many weirdos, man?
Yeah.
Well, one of his friends was a rapist. One of his friends was like an axe murderer or something. I forgot what it was.
Pedophile,
Man. It was
and
something
one was
crazy.
No, one was a pedophile, one was a rapist. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I actually
Pedophile. That's way worse.
It's bad. But he said something about basically canceling people out of fear. He said morals, but mostly fear. And
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting. But I don't agree. I'm like, it's mostly morals. What am I afraid of?
Yeah, I'm not friends with any pedos.
Yeah.
And if I find out they're pedos, then we won't be friends no more. It's kind of simple. Sorry, not gonna be gang with pedos. A little odd, but I kind of got what he was trying to say, but it didn't. I don't know if it was as clear as it could have been, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's nitpicky, but I liked Denver. I hated No Enhancers. I liked It Can't Be. I get what he was trying to say. Like you said, I do still think that he has these opportunities because he's a mediocre white rapper. At the end of the day, I can't get past that. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't. I can't get past that.
I don't care about that anymore because he's not even that big. Like I don't like no one I actually talked to in the real life is ever like that new Jack Harlow. Like it doesn't happen. I don't.
That tells me I shouldn't see you on TV. You see what I'm saying? You don't see how that
I
correlates?
shouldn't.
I was watching the Miami game.
Yes.
The Knicks game, and he was there. They went to him on the screen. Jack Harlow.
He has a song
on his
called
phone.
Tyler. He has a song called Tyler Hero, and he's Miami. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, okay.
Okay. I'm trying to watch basketball, and they show this dude a lot. I see him on commercials with Kawhi. I see him. They got a commercial for the movie White Men Can't Jump coming out. I'm like, cool, man. Why am I seeing this mediocre rapper so much? But whatever, man. His
But
team
that's
doing
what
a good
happens
job
with anybody in a movie. Yeah,
happens
like
with anybody that's
any.
mediocre rapper.
I said anybody making a movie. We just saw like you go on press runs. They're gonna show you every chance they get. They're trying to promote the movie.
Yeah,
Like
but
before this, you didn't see him everywhere.
he
Like
was
literally started during
last
NBA
year.
playoffs.
No. We've been seeing. Yeah, come on, man. He was in the GQ magazine with the. He was everywhere since last year.
I did not read GQ, but
I don't know what magazine he was even in, man. I don't even know if that's the right magazine.
I don't know about that, bro.
He was everywhere. He was everywhere all last year with his album that came out last year. I don't know why y'all. We had a whole album, a whole episode, or not an episode, but a whole segment where we talked about him last, whether he's an industry plant or not. Because you're right, he has no impact. That was what we talked about. He has no impact. I don't know anybody that is like.
I just remember people clowning his album last year. I don't remember him being anywhere, but I remember everyone saying the album was bad.
Yes, everyone was hating on it.
I remember that conversation, but
no. So it's all good, but overall I like this album. I'd give it a 7. And let me tell you why it's a 7. It's because it's only 24 minutes. This is what I'm talking about. I want all you mediocre rappers to be like Jack Harlow. If you mediocre, make your album less than 30 minutes, and I will listen to you. Right? I might listen to you twice because I can listen to you twice as long as like as quick as I can listen to another album.
Great take.
This is right here revolutionary, right? This should be the impact that he has. Jack Harlow should right here revolutionize the game by making all you whack rappers rap for less than 30 minutes, okay? That's what I want to hear from you. That's the change I want to see in the hip hop.
If we didn't have the show, I wouldn't listen to this album because the last album was so bad. So I don't know what 24 minutes would have did for him. because the last one was so bad.
Yeah.
So I don't care if I know you whack, I'm not turning your album. That's what I'm trying to say.
No question. Since we're talking about albums, do you guys, when you go back and play music, do you play music by the albums? Like you play the whole album at one time, or do you actually have like playlists?
I do both.
Play the album.
I let YouTube tell me which songs to play next.
I never listened
And
to
I skip a lot.
playlists.
So you don't have like a playlist or anything, Bryson?
If I'm trying to a certain mood, I don't know. Music affects my mood, so if I'm feeling a certain way, yeah. But 90% of the time, I'm going to an album and putting on a song, or I'm DJing it myself and skipping around.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm on the playlist side of things. So like I'll take.
I can't make a playlist, dog.
No,
Tidal
'cause I
makes
have
them
a
for
million
you. That's the
playlists.
only reason I have a playlist.
That's what I do.
Tidal will make them for you, but
Oh.
otherwise, I can't see myself like add this song to this playlist. Like I can't do all
Yeah,
that.
I
YouTube
do
Music
both.
makes the playlist. I just be like, skip that song, take this out, skip that song, play, skip, move the order maybe, and get in the shower, whatever I'm doing with it, like whatever I'm doing at that time.
So that's why like Spotify, it makes me a playlist every day. I have like 6 different like daily mixes, and it'll take and mix them, and I can cut them in
started
and
with
out.
Tidal, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Tidal
saying. It
is
does the same thing.
Oh, okay.
YouTube does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's regardless, but I
don't use them that
like
much.
going to an album. Like so, my favorite album. Like when I'm in a like Brad said, when I'm in a mood, I want to hear a certain album. I just play. That's my thing. I love an album. I can just hit play and play through, and I don't have to skip all day. That's what I know. You made a great album. If I gotta do skip a ton, then I know your album is just okay or just mid.
That's not true. I'm not in the mood for your album all day, man. I don't want to hear a song about you and your mama and how y'all struggled every time. Every time I turn it out, every time
If I went and clicked on your album, then yes, I am in the mood
that
for
shit,
it.
man. Sorry, dog. My favorite artist, I might love your song to death. I don't want to hit. If I'm listening to Volume 4, I don't want to hit. It can't be life every day. I'm trying to have a good day. I'm not trying to hear about
No, I love.
what's his name lost his kid, and when I
I
heard
love
that, I
it.
just broke into tears. I don't want to hear that every day.
Sad music is I love sad music. That's my
I
favorite
like
music.
sad music too when I want to feel sad.
No, I listen to sad music when I want to feel happy.
Okay.
I just DJing myself. Like ain't no playlist going. I don't know.
And you need a
Playlist
hug?
can't give me what I want to hear next most of the time.
All right. Anyone else rate this Jack Harlow? Jeff, what you rate it?
6.
Me? Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Like I said, I liked Armin better.
Okay.
It's a 5 to me. I got to go back and listen when I wasn't playing poker, but
I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing these songs over and over.
no, I'm gonna just give it one more listen thoroughly, and that's it.
All right.
I listened to that JPEG Mafia again this week though. After we talked about that concert, that thing kind of got me hyped for a second.
I told y'all, man. Why
We
did
all
y'all
going to
hate
the
so hard on
JPEG?
that,
We all
man?
going to
I'm
JPEG
definitely
concert?
going to that JPEG show.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. People might be moshing in there.
Yep.
I'm still on the outside. I'm still on the
It
fringes.
was super hype.
Okay, but they was moshing.
Hey, somebody-
They mosh at the Pusha T show. They mosh at. They mosh at every show I go to. I feel like.
No, no, come on, bro. That's not true.
Everywhere.
That's not true. What's the last show you went to? What's the last show you
people go mosh.
Yeah, but you
last-
don't always listen to. What's the
The
last show you
last
went
show I went to was, I think it was Pusha T.
And they were moshing at the Pusha T concert?
Yeah, he stopped it. He said, "Hold on, stop the track." And then he told everybody to move, or to people that want to do that to get in that one spot. Don't jump on the dudes with their girl.
Yeah.
And then what song was it? I don't remember what song it was, but when the song came, then he turned it back up, and he was like, and then it was like, and then everybody started jumping in that one area, throwing elbows and shit. I said, "Oh, I'm getting out of here, man."
Yeah.
I was standing behind that, so I was just looking at him like, "Okay, go ahead, punch that
Yeah, I'm
kid."
never standing in the front.
Do you, man?
concert, ever?
That's wild.
Oh, the front is the
bro.
best, man.
Okay, I don't. Maybe it's the people I go see. I'm not. I don't expect a lot of moshing when I go to the Roots picnic. Personally.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's not what you're gonna see at the Bruce picnic, man. It's gonna be nothing but incense burning, weed smoking. You know what I'm saying?
No,
People
'cause you won't
passing
be at
out
the
like
front, but they
petitions
will
to
be
sign up to
moshing
vote.
front.
They got
You
Erica
think they're gonna be
candles.
moshing during the Roots song? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I doubt it.
I gotta look at the guest list, man. Is MOP coming? I don't
It's
know.
like moshing, dog. They
Yeah.
just like to do that. That's something that
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
They song come on, they want a mosh. I can't understand it, but that's how they express themselves.
All right. So then let's move on then, man. We talked about fake Drake, so now we can talk about Drake.